Good evening, ma'am.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, nice. So, Subhash, yeah.
Yes,
So, how are you?
I'm doing well. What about you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Guwahati. You
Guwahati.
know where it is?
Yes, of course, Assam.
Yeah, right.
I've been to Guwahati.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Kerala,
Kerala. Okay.
and right now we are in Bangalore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Guwahati is a beautiful place. I've been there. Um, actually, I studied in Pune, and a lot of my classmates were from Assam.
So, when did you visit Guwahati?
I visited in this is 22, no? I think 18.
Okay. So, before COVID.
Before COVID, yes, before COVID.
Yeah.
So it was good because we had a reunion there, a class reunion in Guwahati.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I visited. And my husband is in the army, so we have been posted in Assam also, not in Guwahati.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in Assam, where he was posted?
One was Jorhat
Okay.
and Silchar. Two places.
Oh, Jorhat is.
Twice he was posted.
Okay.
So, yeah. So what are you doing, Subhash?
I am doing service in a government office here in Guwahati.
Okay. And why did you join Clapingo?
Clapingo, because I just can't speak English well. I studied in Bengali medium school, so I want to improve my spoken English skill, enhance my fluency.
Okay.
That's why I joined.
But you are speaking quite well.
Yeah, nowadays I'm speaking a little because I have been with this platform for more than 1 year now.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
speaking
So
on a
it's
regular
really,
basis now.
so it's really helped you.
Yeah, it's really helped me, and that's why I'm continuing with Clapingo. And
Okay.
otherwise, I don't have any other person to talk with here in my place because either we speak in Assamese, Bengali, or sometimes in Hindi. But in English, very rare.
Okay.
Hardly you get a chance to speak in English.
But
That's why.
in the office, you don't. There's no
Even
place.
in office also. Sometimes we go to our boss chamber. So sometimes we end up speaking in English, but most of the time in local language or Hindi.
Okay.
That's why. So I find it a nice place to speak in English for my practice.
Speaking fluency will come with speaking only. So you have to
Yes.
to get fluent. Yeah.
Yeah, earlier I did not have any idea about this. So I thought that if I write well, I would be able to speak well also. That was my, I thought like that. But when it come to speaking, I found that it is very difficult without practice in speaking. So
Yes.
Then,
though you know what to say, but you don't get those words at the right time. That is
right. Yeah.
You know, and you can write well because then you can think and write, no? But when you're speaking, it has to come naturally. So for that, you need practice.
Yeah. In writing, we can stop and think over the word, and even we can Google it right now. Nowadays, there is these opportunities are there. So if I stuck somewhere, we can Google it, find out the right kind of word. So we can do in writing, but in spoken English,
it has to come fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay. So you are staying in Guwahati and your family is staying there with you?
Yeah, I'm staying with my family. So may I ask you, ma'am, what are you doing? I mean, what do you do?
I teach English literature in a college,
Okay,
and
nice.
this is just for fun. Just 1 hour a day
Oh,
I do.
okay. So, as you said me that your husband is in army, so he has
As
to
you
be,
told me, as you told
as you
me.
told me, yeah,
Yeah.
as you told me. So he, I think every 3 or 4 years, so we get transferred.
2 years,
So
2 years. Every two
two
years we
years.
replace. Yeah.
So how do you manage? I
Yeah.
mean,
So that is why I could not concentrate on my career, because I had to move with him. We decided early on that, you know, because we can't, both of us can't have a career, proper career. I was working, I have done my MPhil, and I cleared my
okay,
net also. Yeah.
okay.
And I had been offered a government job in Kerala. But when this alliance came, then I resigned, because obviously I didn't
Oh,
want to take a job and stay back in Kerala, whereas he moves around. So we decided that we should be together. So I resigned my job and I started moving with him. So every new place we go, I try to take up a
mhm.
job, but it all depends on whether there's vacancy. Yeah, it's not like a school, colleges are few, and there
Yes.
has to be a vacancy. So if there's a vacancy, then I join and I work for 2 years. And when we shift again, I resign. Again, I have to go to a new place. That way.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
So that is how it's
so
been on this well.
yes. So, when he was posted in Assam, as you told me that you visited Guwahati.
Yeah.
So, do you remember what are the places that you visited here? I mean, the places that worth mentioning.
We went on a boat cruise on the Brahmaputra. That was a beautiful
Yes.
boat cruise. Yeah, that we
In the
did.
evening.
Yeah, that Assamese singer, Sangeeta Kakati.
Okay.
There's a singer, no? Sangeeta Kakati.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
She's
yes.
my classmate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's my classmate. And most of my friends, my classmates are working there in Assam. There is so many of them actually. And many of them, especially the boys, they are in that public, they've cleared the public service exams and they are working.
Oh, I mean, this one, Assam Public Service Commission.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So they are working. They are, they are, some are in the police force, and
okay.
many of them are like that. So there is one Ruby Barua. I don't know if you know. She is a
Okay.
film critic. She is in the Guwahati only.
Okay.
Then there is Jyotirmay Pradhani. He is teaching in Nehu, Shillong,
Oh, Shillong. Okay. So
Northeast
did you?
University. Northeast University. Yeah, I think he's head of the department of the English department. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So
so
there is
you you visited that place also, Shillong.
yes, I visited Shillong also. My
It's a
husband was
nice
there
place.
actually. Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So I visited that place also. And then I forget the name of the play of the hotel we stayed in. It was a 4-star hotel in Guwahati. I forget the name. We stayed there for 3 days actually. It was great fun.
Okay.
Nice. What is the name of the hotel? I just forgot. I can't remember.
Was
Have
it
you
Taj
been?
Vivanta? What
No, no,
is? Was
not
it
Taj.
Taj
It was
Vivanta?
not a Taj. It was not a Taj. It was a 4-star hotel. 3 stories it was. I forgot the name actually. Can't remember. Just can't remember. So then
Okay.
there was a jungle safari which we had gone for.
So in Kaziranga.
Kaziranga safari
Yes.
that we had gone. And
Mm-hmm.
then we were meeting after 25 years. So we were busy chatting up. all our classmates.
Okay.
Most of the time we were busy chatting up. So it was great fun. 3 days we had. It was good. So after that,
Okay.
we always decide, oh, we have to meet, we have to meet. But then the COVID came, and now also the COVID continues. So we haven't been able to meet after that. All of us.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is another friend of mine, Konika Khurajam. But she's not in Guwahati. She's in, she had come from, she's in Northeast only, but she's not in Guwahati. I forget now, where is she? Meghalaya. I forgot the name. Okay. So we all, it was great, nice, fun. I mean, we met when we were doing our, MA and MPhil at that time.
Mm.
And then after 25 years, we were meeting. So it was fun, great fun. So it was nice.
So you did your this MPhil in Bangalore? All of them?
Pune.
Oh, sorry. Pune.
Pune, yeah. So I did my MA and MPhil from Pune University. So there, all my classmates, many of my classmates for MA basically. Then they all went back to Assam. They all took up jobs, and it was nice. So we plan to meet again. So you did not visit Kerala much?
Kerala, yeah, I stayed only one day. That is at Kovalam Beach.
Kovalam Beach. Okay, that is Trivandrum. Right?
Pardon?
That is in Trivandrum. Kovalam is.
That is in Trivandrum.
Yeah. So
yeah. Only one place.
Place other than Trivandrum.
No, other than Trivandrum, I did not visit any place in Kerala. Only Trivandrum. Yeah.
Only Trivandrum. Yeah. Okay. Kerala is a beautiful place, so you must make a special trip to Kerala.
Yeah. There are so many places like Munnar, then what it is called, backwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Backwaters. That is in Kollam, Kottayam, Alappuzha.
Alapi.
Yeah, Alapi. Then there is actually Kerala. All the districts are beautiful, with some way or the other, because there are hills and there are, there is a sea. Both are there in the whole state, so it's very nice.
Yes,
right. To go and visit, it's really nice. It's a beautiful place, actually. Because Trivandrum is not actually Kerala. Trivandrum is more like Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think main place Kochi, na? Kochi is
the center. It's the center actually.
Center, yeah.
The north of Kochi is more hilly, and the south of Kochi is more water. The sea and the backwaters and the lakes. All that is.
And there is one place called Allapura or Allapuja.
Alappuzha, yes, Alappuzha. Oh. That is a place for backwaters.
So I had a colleague, a female colleague. So she was from Kerala. Okay. Now she has been transferred to that place, and now she is working in Trivandrum, I think. So she is from that place, Allapura.
Okay. Yeah, Alappuzha or Alapi, it's called. English, the anglicized version is Alapi. In Malayalam, we say Alappuzha, but the English word is Alapi. Actually, Assam, Bengal, and Kerala has a lot in common.
Yes.
Because, with the dress we wear, or you're in Assam, you have that mekla chadar. In Kerala also, we have a very similar dress. Our traditional dress is like that, two-piece. But ours is cotton. Whereas mekla chadar is silk and everything, no? Whereas ours is pure cotton, always. It's cream with a gold border. We wear it two-piece, just like mekla chadar. One piece is assin and one piece we put like this. So even the dress is very similar. And also the food food is also very similar because we also eat rice and fish. Our
Yeah,
staple food is also rice and fish.
but in Kerala you use coconut oil.
Yes, we
But
use coconut, lots of coconut. Yeah,
yeah,
but you are
so
right.
we use mustard oil.
Mustard
It
oil.
is yeah. So
And
once
you don't use
uh,
coconut also in your cooking much. Whereas we use a lot of coconut in our cooking. Raw coconut.
yes,
Not only the oil, the coconut also. We grind it and
yeah.
we put, we sprinkle it and then we grind it, then we fry it. We do a lot of things with coconut.
Yes, yes, I know because one of my colleague, he is also from another colleague. He is also from Kerala. So whenever he goes for marketing, whenever go out, and he always make it sure that he come with a pair of
Coconut.
coconut.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Because we use a lot of coconut in our cooking. Yeah. So that is true. But otherwise, like rice and fish is your staple food. Rice and fish is our staple food also. You know.
So in your place, this fish particularly is from seafood.
Sea and backwaters. Lake
Oh.
also. Yeah. But like you
Uh,
said, you in Assam and Bengal, you prefer freshwater fish. Whereas we eat all fish. Freshwater also,
no,
seawater.
this is that is another thing because of availability. Because we don't have sea nearby, so
Ah,
we get only this river or
freshwater.
pond fish. Yeah. Mm.
But like Bengal, though there's a sea nearby, but they still prefer freshwater fish
Oh.
in Bengal, West
But
Bengal.
I like seafood. There are some like pomfret, the
Yes,
pomfret fish.
corporates.
I
Yes.
like that one. Then I went to Goa and then had some like mackerel one, mackerel.
Mackerel.
And one fish I had, it was kingfish. I don't know, I never heard of it. So
Oh,
it
kingfish is one of
tastes,
the best fishes. Yes, it's one of the most
so
sought after fishes and very expensive also.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It tastes well.
yeah. So we prefer, not prefer. I mean, we eat all kind of fish actually, but sea fish we are very fond of. So we eat a lot of fish actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I went to these places, I told you this South Indian, uh, in Mysore and then in Kanyakumari. So I had a lot of fish because there are fish vendors outside the hotels or in the street. They sell fried fish. So
Ah,
I found it very convenient for me and I ate a lot of fish there.
good, 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 nice. Yeah. Actually, we can't even think of in Kerala. Uh, we can't even think of having food without fish. It's like, oh my God, it must be some, uh, even like Onam, we don't usually cook non-veg for Onam. We have a big feast, but it's all vegetarian. Okay. But barring that, I think any other day, we just can't do without non-veg food, especially fish. So
Okay.
fish is a staple. I mean, you have to eat it every day. That kind of a thing.
Uh, it is with us also, these Bengalis. Bengalis always go for fish.
Fish,
They
yes.
can go without fish.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But then, like Bengalis, they'll eat a lot of sweets, whereas in Kerala,
Ah,
sweets is not there. We don't. Actually, I can't even think of any sweet as such, which is indigenous to Kerala. Sweet as a sweet meat. Yes, we have paisam. Paisam is that coconut milk
yes,
and jaggery and that kind of. It's a kheer kind of a thing. That we have,
yes.
but not as a sweet. Like Bengal can boast of a variety of sweets, but in Kerala we can't. We don't have that sweet kind of a thing.
So I think you people mostly have this idli dosa like this, no?
Actually, that's a misnomer because we have many other things with other than idli and dosa. Idli and dosa is just our breakfast food. It's called tiffin, just for breakfast. I mean, nobody else
Mhm.
will have idli dosa in the afternoon or in the night. It is only a breakfast dish. But that is the two things that have been very popular across the country. But there are many other things in Kerala. If you go to Kerala next, you must visit Kerala and you must try to eat the food. Because idli and dosa is common in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, and Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. All four have idli and dosa.
Yeah.
So something which is different is like puttu. They call it puttu. It's a rice powder mixed with coconut and steamed. Then we have appam, vellappam. Again, that is rice and coconut. We ferment it and then we make a lazy kind of a dosa with it. Okay. So these are very indigenous to Kerala. These you will not find in any other state.
Okay.
But idli, those are common to Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. And it's a breakfast food. It is not a proper like.
Yeah.
Not a lunch or a dinner food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lunch is rice. It's always rice. And we use that parboiled rice, not the raw rice, the parboiled rice, the thicker rice. So that is what we use for as our staple food, like as our rice.
And one thing I know that you people use a lot of that in your curry. This is called curry patta. Here we call it curry patta.
Yes, curry patta.
Curry leaves.
Curry leaves. Yes. So our the flavor of our food is basically curry leaves and coconut. Yeah. Curry leaves, yes. We use it in everything. You're right.
And tamarind also, you use tamarind mostly?
Also, yes, in sambar. But again, it's not like sambar or rasam, yes. And then fish preparations we use tamarind. But not in other, like dry sabzis or not in those.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, in some curries we do use tamarind. It's saar, no? Like our sambar, rasam and all are saar.
In Malayalam, when we ask somebody, how are you? It's Sukhamani or something like that.
Sukhamano is, are you well? Sukham.
Oh, are you well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sukham is sukh. You know, Hindi is sukham.
Oh.
So Sukhamano means, are you well? Sukh se ho kya, that way.
Sukhamano.
So.
Or how are you? If you say how are you, then?
How are you is, actually, I don't know. There's nothing called how are you, but endunda vishesham we say. In the sense, what's happening, kind of.
Oh, like so what's up?
What's up, yes. So when you meet somebody, that is what we usually ask. Okay. So, endunda vishesham, sukhamano. Yes, these two words we use. Endunda vishesham and sukhamano. Kya hai, what's up? Are you well? Yeah, these two. That is the way we start off a conversation. But how are you? There is nothing like how are you.
So out of these 4 languages, South Indian languages, there's Kannada, then Tamil, and then Telugu and Malayalam. So it is, I have heard that Malayalam is the toughest one among these 4. Is it true?
It is. No doubt about it. It is really the toughest word, toughest language. We actually have more letters in our alphabet. There are 3 letters which are not there in any other language. You know, it's ra, not ra, ra. Then there is ra. You can't even, the non-Malayalis will not even pronounce it. Ra.
Yeah, right.
And third is la. Not la, but la. So la is different, la is different. So any word which, which has la and a la, the meaning will be totally different. So that is why I think it is a very tough language to master. Because it sounds similar, but actually it's not similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There
it
are
is
subtle
tough.
differences.
Yes, yes. And subtle differences are there, but the meaning changes completely. That is why
Yeah.
what makes it difficult. It changes totally, completely, with a slight difference, you know. So that way, it is tough, no doubt about it. I mean, people who are non-Malayalis take a lot of time to learn Malayalam.
Yeah, it is it is not easy to pick up so
Yes, it's
early.
not easy to pick up.
Yeah.
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 You really have to work hard to pick up. Yeah. So that way. So it was really nice talking to you, Subhash.
Yeah, same here.